race is a difficult conversation to have.
Just getting the conversation started.
People want to know that if they are going to have this difficult conversation, that they are going to be safe.
It is something to be nervous about, I think.
There's just things that are like baked into our culture.
Once you start peeling the layers back, you see how deep it goes.
We got a ways to go. We are still learning how to love one another with all of our differences.
The issues are so embedded in the DNA of our history.
Everything is very intentional, the way they put the workshop together.
It is just an invitation to see a different side of life, to see life actually from a slightly different point of view.
My hope is for people to see that this stuff still happens today, that racism is not a 1960s problem.
There's people like from walks of life who I wouldn't think would be interested in being in that space or conversation.
I was like, whoa, like these issues like are sort of embodied in the people that I'm sitting around the room with.
I love the mutual invitation approach. It made it really safe.
I was amazed at the amount of material that I had learned.
In this workshop, everyone was willing, no one was singled out. It was very safe.
Very non-threatening, very objective.
How could people of different ethnicities and cultures and experiences come together in one place and have a conversation where we weren't yelling at one another, but we were really listening?
I think there's very clearly a commitment to recognize that we're all bumbling along on this journey.
It forces you to be vulnerable, to have your ideas of race challenged.
For a lot of people, it's uncomfortable. And for some people, it's even a little painful. It can also be a catalyst for change.
I think once we begin to see it and understand it, we can begin to start breaking down some of these structures.
There is not a vaccine that we can take to eliminate racism.
Undoing racism is going to take more than just Black people talking about racism.
I'm often surprised at the place where we end up, and it's like, wow.
It's taken us a long time to get to this place. It's not going to be over in a day.